You're upset.
No, I am not.
Jericho, don't lie to me. We've been mates for a long time, and friends even longer. You don't need to lie to me.
Well...
Jericho, just tell him.
Fine. We don't trust the vampire stars we.
We?
Hawk, you know vampires cannot be trusted. What makes you think this one is different?
I told you. I saw the footage.
And you're sure the footage couldn't have been altered?
If it had been a regular hospital, I would have considered that. But we all know Celestial Hospital cannot be hacked.
Why is that? What is the system Dr. Rath has?
And to be honest, I don't think it's the system. I think it's Dr. Rath himself. He's not human, but he's unlike any species I've ever encountered.
But is he trustworthy?
You've never been to Celestial Hospital. Not even when Remus was born.
I had a home birth. Hawk, you know we need to protect the pack from vampires.
Yes. Protect the pack. And that includes Star's mate.
They're a vampire. We can't trust them.
I have vouched for them myself. If you doubt them, you doubt me.
I'm sure Raven didn't mean it like that.
Love, I appreciate you standing up for my sister, but let her speak for herself.
I trust you, Hawk, but you're not perfect. And that means you can make mistakes. I just want to keep you and our pack safe.
And so do I. Star and her mate are not Rebecca, that piece of trash bloodsucker.
That reminds me. How did you know that vampire was tricking her?
Well, I told you, Rebecca defended herself when I confronted her. But Raven helped me with something she discovered.
Oh.
When I spent the day with Rebecca and he came by, I noticed he smelled like lemon pie.
Okay.
That's what Rebecca said he smelled like. If it was a true mate scent, Raven wouldn't have been able to smell the same thing.
Well, how does Star's mate smell like to you, Raven?
Ugh, like those disgusting blood coffee drink strip cells.
And that's not what Star smells. Look, I know you and Lycaon are upset about losing Remus.
No shit!
I am sorry something happened to him. And I know no amount of apologies will ease your pain. But know that I am acting in the best interest of the pack. If I turn out to be wrong, I will own up to it. Is that fair?
I guess.
Good.
Say, why don't we look into getting something to eat, eh? It's the night before the full moon, so we should get something that'll give us strength for tomorrow.
I'd be down for that. Raven, you want to call Lycaon and tell him to join us?
No, it's okay. It can be the three of us.
You sure?
Yes.
Raven, where's Lycaon? Star?
Hawk, I need your help.
What is it?
My galaxy is missing. I think Jasper has them.
Come to my house immediately. Jericho, alert the pack. Raven, I need... What's that look on your face?
Hawk?
What did you do?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yes, you know me. Why am I doing this? Because you're a vampire and have no place in our pack. You might have been able to fool Star, but you won't fool me. No marked werewolf nor her vampire mate, and I use that term with disgust, will bring about the end of our pack. What am I doing here? Well, someone needs to keep you from escaping. You think I'm betraying the pack? No. That's where you're wrong. I am saving the pack in the long run. Will Hawk be mad at me? Yes. But I'm getting a vampire off of our backs. By turning over you and Star, our pack will be spared. Do I believe him? It's the best shot we have right now. It's better to take a chance than to not and watch my pack be slaughtered. I've already lost my son. I will not lose everyone else. What are you talking about? I answered your question. Then ask it again. Do I believe him?
Lycaon, here to talk to my captive?
Just keeping an eye on them to make sure they don't escape.
That'll be enough, little doggy. Go back to your corner.
Remember who it was who told you where they were.
And remember who it is who will spare you. Now shoo. Comfy? Oh, I wouldn't bother trying to break free. In fact, I wouldn't even move too much. Those handcuffs are silver. Why are my hands not burned? Come now, why would a lord like me do grunt work? Don't glare at me. This is not my fault. If you're looking for someone to blame, blame Felix and blame that mutt. Her name is Star. I don't care. A mutt is a mutt. Where is Star? She's not here. I see you've never watched horror movies. It's one of the classic moves. Pretend to have the hero's loved one to get the victim to come willingly. Well, as willingly as possible. Then how did I get her bracelet? I have my ways. Anyway, as I was trying to say, blame those two. If Felix hadn't run off when he was approached by your monster, and if that bitch hadn't stolen you, well, you would be where you belong, in my army. Why am I building an army? This war between us and those dogs has gone on long enough. It's time we took control. Once we do that, taking the humans will be child's play. Why would we take the humans? You really are naive. They're cattle, and food sources need to be controlled. Felix should have found you before he died. What? What do you mean he didn't die? What are you talking about? Felix is dead. He never came back from going to retrieve you. And he knows better than to run from me. He did. And with the werewolf your dog came with? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You say it's true. Well, forgive me if I don't believe you. I think I know my protégés more than you. Oh, really? I'm wrong. Young one, I've been alive since 1412, and a vampire since 1437. You've been alive for what? Over 20, 30 years? And been a vampire for a couple months. Don't assume you know more than I do. It's frankly embarrassing. Then why did I take claim for Remus's death? Who's Remus? The werewolf I recently killed from Star's pack. I haven't killed any lonely dog in almost a year. I prefer going after alphas. That's what my subordinates are for. I give the orders. They carry out the messy stuff. Besides, that studio apartment was already destroyed when she got there. Then why did I take claim? I took credit to get to your mutt. Why would I do that? Because why would I go directly after a werewolf when I can get their pack to turn on them? That would never happen. Did you not see who was standing in front of you when you woke up? Not only did members of her pack sell you out, it was the alpha sister and her mate. Remus was their son. Well, it worked out better than I thought. What's going to happen now? What do you think? Your mutt will come running for you, and we will kill her. Then you'll see how powerless they are, and join your rightful people. With your internal knowledge of the pack, we can tear them down. You would never do that. And why not? I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that you love that mutt. I mean, if you meant as a pet, I can understand that. But did you just spit on me? If I were you, I wouldn't piss me off. servants don't last long when they upset their master. Especially when said master can withhold blood as a punishment. Actually, that's a good idea. What's better than having you kill your own love? You wouldn't. Oh, my sweet little vampire. Never underestimate the power of thirst.
How could you betray a pack member like that?
Lycaon and I were avenging our son and keeping our pack safe. The longer this marked werewolf is around, the more in danger we all are.
You betrayed my mate. That's unforgivable.
Really, Raven? What were you thinking?
About avenging my son. If that means losing a stupid vampire. Hawk.
We'll deal with you later. For now, we have a pack member to rescue. My love, tell everyone in the group text what happened and where we'll meet. We'll get them back, Star.
How? He wants to meet at midday. We won't have the full moon to help us.
This vampire doesn't seem to realize that we can transform anytime we want, or that days of the full moon can still power us.
Thank you, Hawk.
Hey, I told you. They're a member of our pack now, which means we take care of them. You don't get to speak after what you did. Jericho, the message sent?
Yep, everyone's informed.
Hang on, my galaxy. We're coming for you.
My love. Can you check that?
It's the group text. I thought you left that.
Cat with that phone. What does it say?
Remus, you need to read this.